Right. So, been called in to our farm. So, today we're working on our farm. Think next week we're actually going to be working on another farm. So, been called in for another farm to do a bit of silage. But today we are going to sort a few jobs out on our own farm. So, gonna head into the farmyard, grab some gear, and finish some jobs that we left over. So, I think the last time I was on the farm, working on our farm, we had a couple of guys in working for us, so they've not finished the job, so we need to finish them. I've also got some new gear to go and pick up as well, so I'll probably go and pick the new gear up first. So, this Jeep here, we don't need this anymore. I've ordered something new from John Deere, so we're going to go and take this Jeep back home. So we'll take this to the shop and sell it on. So, let's get cracking. Right, so we need to go to the shop. Which I don't think it won't take us too long. Right, so off to the shop. So which way is the shop out of here? That's the left out of here. So yeah, we don't really use this Jeep much, to be honest, so we're gonna go and get rid of this. So right up here, I think, looking at the map. Make sure we don't run into anyone. Yeah, I rarely use this Jeep, but I really needed something to get to the farmers' fields and that. So we ordered a John Deere Gator, is what I've ordered. So we're going to go and pick that up. My truck's already up there ready to pick it up, so I dropped that off yesterday. Head this up, sell this, get some money back, that'll pay for the Gator. And then we'll take the Scania truck and the Gator back down to the farm. And then we're going on to some silaging. So, because that's how we're making our money at the moment. Is that a right up here? I think this is a right up here. Ah, here we are, shop. Nice village this. The only thing I wish is, I wish I could like buy a house up here. I would live here. It's nice, man. Alright, to the John Deere dealer. Here we are. So we actually need to head inside to get this thing sold. So we'll take this in here. Alright, so we'll jump out of here, get rid of this. Goodbye Jeep. How much do we get for it? Oh, we've got to repair it, man. Alright, we'll sell that. Alright, that's that sold. So, we need, apparently Dave dropped it off somewhere. So... Alright, we need to find the truck. Where did Dave leave the truck? So, the new Gator's up here. This is the new Gator. The question is, where did Dave leave the truck? Something about a sandwich bar. So, if we look for a... There must be a sandwich bar around here somewhere. Ah! There it is. Nice sandwich bar here. Oh, that's our truck. Ooh, that's seen better days. It's got no wheels left. Right, we'll hop in the truck. So, hop in the truck and pick the Gator up. I'm kind of hoping, right, because being honest with you, I can't afford a flatbed. So, we generally don't have enough money for a flatbed. I've got about 100 grand left because we sold the Massey Ferguson. So, I'm hoping it'll fit on this truck. I mean, health and safety wise, it won't be good, but if it fits on, I'll be happy. So we'll go and drop this in here. We'll lower the bed and then we'll try and put it on. It should be alright, I reckon. Alright. So we'll lower the bed. That's the bed lowering. We'll hop out of here. Yeah, bed's going down. Ah, so the only thing we need to do with the bed though is we need to open up the rear. There we go. That should be us. Alright, this is our new toy. Yes. So this is what we're going to use to get to the fields and stuff like that. So I'm hoping this will fit in there. It's not the safest transport, if I'm honest, but I'm kind of hoping it'll fit. I think it will. I genuinely think it'll fit. Alright, so we'll stick that in there. That's that sorted. Ah, she fits. So, fold the back of the truck up. We're on there. She's alright. That'll do us. Right, back to the farm. So we're back to windrowing and collecting now. So we'll go and get this done. It's quick, this thing though. This thing moves out really, really well. Ah, come on. I've got places to be, man. Let's go. This thing's quick. Oh, that's gonna be tight. So, if anyone remembers that I generally we had a Massey Ferguson which I sold, and I got an import of an older tractor. So let's see if you notice which one it is. But yeah, I sold it, we got about 220 grand for it. It's not too bad, that left us with a little bit of leftover money which we didn't have. So, where's it going to be best to unload this? Maybe we should just unload it in the farm, eh? Right, I think we'll unload it in the farm. Right, it's a bit stuck. I don't know what we got stuck on there, like. There we go. Right, we'll unload this here. It's the perfect place to unload. Right. She has moved about a bit, but it looks alright. It's a good trailer, that. Right. I head out of here. We'll go and get cracked on with what we were doing. So, I've got a bit of windrowing to finish. One of the contractors left the tractor down here, so we'll head out of here. It's just down in field 28, like, so there's quite a few bits left about, to be honest, so we'll definitely be having a word. I mean, didn't even shut the gate. Didn't even shut the gate. Right, so we're into the New Holland now. Oh, we'll go and jump in the New Holland. The only downside is to having people in working for you is you don't know what they've been doing. Primarily nothing, I would say. Right, so she's down. Right, so we've just got a little bit of windrow to do. Take this back, get it clean, and then we're coming back into the new tractor that I need to show you. Really nice, actually. I really like it. couple of rows left. So technically, I would normally bale this type of stuff, like, but it's not worth it because we're gonna basically turn the whole pit into silage, and then we're just gonna sell off the silage. That's the crack anyway. Well, that's what I'm aiming for. A couple of farms I've worked on before, we've kind of done it a little bit differently, where we've just done bales all the time. But I thought, because we want to have sheep, I'll take you up and see the sheep today actually. But we haven't got any sheep yet. We've been meaning to for a while. Right, so that's that up. That's fine. Right, we'll come back for the other thing in a bit. Apparently we're due snow soon as well. That'll be interesting. Getting that cleared. We're working on that in a bit. I'm looking forward to that. I've been really enjoying learning a bit of pit work. It's been good. Right, so we need to put this in here. Worst reversing ever. Trailer's got rear steer, you see, so it's an absolute pig to reverse. Oh Jesus! Good job on the boss, isn't it? Lovely. Beautiful. Right, we'll go and park this in the shed, and then I need to pick a tractor up. You'll get to see the new tractor. I'm looking forward for you to see this. This is nice. Brings back some old memories. Right, we'll knock that off. We'll go and jump in the new tractor. So this is a 7810. This. It could be a 7800. I think it's a 7810. John Deere, obviously. Nice. Old though. She's old. Right, we're putting a trailer on this. So this is a loading trailer, so we're going to use this to collect up some of the grass, stick it in the pit, and then we're going to cover the pit today. And then the next time we're working in here, we can make some money finally. Yeah, so that's the pit we're going to be working in. There's actually quite a bit in it, but we're not going to fill it because we're only a small farm. Right, drop down the back, turn it on, and off we go. We're collecting. Lovely sound on this thing. Beautiful sounding tractor. Might get away with one load up here, you know. Look at that. He's a beast. Absolutely beautiful. Tell you what, whoever rode this up, rode it up well, man. So we'll be a while off working on the cows. Like I'd really like owning cows, but our farm is just so small, I just can't afford it. So we'll definitely save up though. Definitely. But next week I'm actually working on another farm. Being invited over, so we're going to give someone a hand. who can't farm apparently, so we're going to give him a hand. That'll be good. I offer to do it a couple of days a week, so we'll just keep it low for now. So I want to keep as much work on our farm as we can. But we're only working for an hour today, so it's not too bad. Next Saturday I think I'm going to do a few hours. Get ploughed on a little bit. See if we can get a couple of lads to come and give us a hand. Where we are here. So realistically, when you're collecting, you should really miss a row. I've kind of done this half-half, to be honest. Yeah, realistically, you want to jump a row and go down this row here. Good. Aye, I'm not really paying attention, but apparently farmers don't really pay attention, so we'll be fine. We'll be all good. Right, so we'll head down. We'll go right. So I missed the row that's on our right, which is this row. I want to grab this row. And then we'll do the same, you see. So miss that row, grab that row. And then we'll do this row, that row, and so on. Right, we're full. Time to tip. Right out of there, you know. I'm thinking of phoning the council and see if we can get this dug up. I know a guy. I reckon we could dig all this up. Make the road a bit wider. What do you reckon? Right, so we're gonna go in this way. Make life a bit easier. We'll go in this bunker first, and we'll shift the machine. Luckily we don't get any traffic on this road, so we're alright. The main road's the traffic light. Right, we'll leave that there. And seeing as I'm a tight farmer, we'll turn the tractor off to save us some fuel. Alright, let's go jump in this monster. I love this thing. Absolutely love it. It's so nice to drive. Let's get the fork out. Alright, we've got a nice ramp there, so we'll just shift this thing out the way. We really got caught on the hedge. I thought we got caught on the hedge for a sec there. I'm like, how did this mammoth get caught on a hedge? Right, we'll put this down so we don't hurt anyone. I mean, there's a few people that work on the farm that I wouldn't mind hurting, but you know, we don't want Dennis to get hurt. I haven't shown you Dennis the dog yet, have I? Oh, we'll have to go and see Dennis in a bit as well. We bought a dog. Doesn't do much, like, but right, so what we're doing is we're just watching this going down, so you got to pull forward once it's stopped. We'll pull forward, we'll reverse over it, and then we'll flatten it. Tell you what, for an old tractor, it's not a bad girl this. There you going down in the trailer, we're nearly empty. There we go, she's empty. Right, we'll go and do another run. Come back, we'll park up in the second bunker, turn this off and we'll jump in the big fork and get that flattened. That'll definitely help. Alright, let's go with that. We should get this in a water now at 16% full, so I reckon we'll get the rest of this in a water. So we'll do these rows here and then we'll go back down and do the bottom of the field. I think technically we should have lifted the bottom of the field first, I think. But nah, who cares? Rows. I've done this right backwards, you know. I really have. It's going to need cutting again by the time I finish this. But we're not cutting, we've got a field to harvest next anyway, so we'll go and harvest them and then obviously cultivate and seed. The only downside is, because we're low on funds, we'll need to harvest and sell straight away, so it's always best to keep the stuff as long as you can, because you get a bit more money for it, but we just need paying instantly. So, could really do probably with about 200k. We're sitting on 128 now, so I want to go and buy about 150 sheep. So, not 100% sure how much sheep cost, but we'll find out when we go to the sheep farm. But we're just going to take our gear up with us anyway, so we're going to do all the grass work and that down on this farm, and then we'll take it up to the sheep farm when we need it. Right, 68% full, get this bit, and we might get 2 more rows in, we'll see. It's not the biggest trailer this, you know, but my plan is eventually we'll sell this trailer. That's my plan. Get this trailer sold, buy a baler, see a profit. Three rows, I've got 25% left in it. I think it is looking full. Nah, it's full. Not far off. I'm gonna have to come back down the field for like one run, Anna. I could just let it rot, like, but not really. Doesn't make any business sense, that. $93. Ooh, she's getting close. I don't know. Oh no, I've just noticed that was a little bit as well. Yeah, we're not getting all this in. %, she's full. Right. So, park this, sort the pit out. The pit's a bit of a mess, like, to be honest. Right, we'll park this in here. We're not going to offload in here though, definitely not. Alright, hop in the big digger. Let's go. Oh, sounds so good though. Right, let's clean this pit up. Right, so it is 92% compacted, so I really want to get this wrapped up today if we can. So we'll pick this up, shove it in the back, drive over it a bit. That's 93. I mean, I need to lift this back out the pit to be fair, so we'll try and keep it as clean as possible. Where are we at there? 95. There's not an awful lot in here. I know there isn't. 27,000 I think. It's not much, but if we can make money out of it, I'm happy. Because we've got another 3 fields to chop, so it's what, 20 past 3 in the afternoon, which is not bad, so we're doing alright. Go back to the house at sort of 7 I think ish. Trying to clean this up a bit. It's a bit of a mess. Right, 98% she is. Which is not bad. We'll get her up to 100 and then we'll cover the pit, make some money. Right, that's a full. Park this bad boy up. Right, so you might think I'm being ridiculous by not filling it up completely. However, there is method to my madness, so we're gonna leave this full because next time round when we're next back at the farm, I'm gonna go and feed the sheep. So we're gonna cover this up and let that go off, so that'll make us some money, and then this is going straight up the sheep farm, which is not too bad. We'll take this straight up. So, alright, so where are we? We need to... Oh, I left my jeep, didn't I? I'm coming for you. I even have got follow me on and completely forgot to bring it back with me. So, right, we're going to head back to the house and call it there. Normally I will be doing an hour on the farm. However, I just want to make sure things are working. I haven't recorded in a long time. The GoPro seems a little bit off. Whether I changed something I can't remember. So I've got a few things I want to double check. I want to get rid of this. Obviously you don't need that on, kind of the sim labs and all that stuff. We don't need that on for the videos. I'll put that in an intro. Any feedback would be brilliant. We'll be doing it on sort of like a contracting type episode, so I'll be working on my farm a bit, I'll be working on other people's farms. Kind of just try and play it out a little bit, you know. But again, I will be doing an hour normally, so this is purely just a test. I'm going to upload this on Sunday, whereas I was going to do this episode for Monday. However, I want to make sure it's right. I think there's a few things off a little bit, so I'm going to go and tweak them, and then I'll get recording again. Bear with me, I'm new to this, so it'll take me a little bit of a while to get used to things, but I'm really enjoying it. It's brought back the fun in gaming for me. This is about my 3rd or 4th try. They've been messing with a few settings and things, so but we are nearly there. The only downside is, where do I live? Where's my house? Most important part of farming is, where do you live? I don't know why my farmhouse is so far away from my farm. That's what I want to know. Right, so it's down here and left, I think. I love my new Jeep's mint, like. Definitely is. Right, so we'll head back to the house. We'll end it over there. Right, so do I live... Where do I live? Must be a right and a left. I live miles away from the farm, which works well for me. When I'm working on other farms, I don't just live right next to my farm, which is good. I think we actually have a small farm. Ah, we do. Well, we'll have to have a look around there tomorrow. Right, we'll park this up in the garage in case it rains. Beautiful. Right. So, if you could do me a favour, let me know what you think. On this screen, if you could let us know if you'd prefer to see the face cam, I can do either. I'm not bothered. Again, it's just trial and error, so I'm going to get a nap. Please let us know how you feel. Anything I could change. Obviously, I would normally do an hour. This is purely just a test run, but anything that you would like to see changing, now's the time to let me know. I'm going to go and change a few things. There's definitely something not right with the GoPro colour. It's definitely off. I don't know why. It wasn't yesterday, so I might have changed something and I might have forgot. You know what I'm like. I'll go and work on this. I'll have an episode out for tomorrow. I will upload this one just to make sure I can upload it. It works fine and I'm not doing anything wrong. So catch up with you soon. Take care and I hope everyone has a good one.